Well, hello there, Scorpio. Welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys. All the likes, comments, and subscribes have been fantastic. So thank you so much for your support. This is a reading for Scorpio from the 31st through the 6th. We're going to focus on your past, your present, and your future energy and see what's going on for you, Scorpio. We're going to do one final shuffle and we're going to get ready to go. It looks like we're going to get storms today, so that'll be interesting. All right, here we go. So for the Oracle card in the past, you had chop wood. Your current situation is come to the edge. And in the future, you have orphaned. All right, we'll see what's up. In the past, you had the death card. Your current circumstances, the Tower, the World, the Three of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and King of Swords. In the future, you have the Hermit, and the overall energy for this reading is the Lover's card. So you could definitely be dealing with a partnership, some sort of love situation that is has taken a turn. So in the past, you have death with chopped wood. Death is the end of something. So something was over in the past, and your job was to just do the mundane, do the next right thing to kind of deal with it. Let's clarify death. Oh, I love that. Not so much for your situation, but death clarified by death. So there's 78 cards in this deck, there's 78 cards in the other deck, and I just so happened to land right there. So something was really over with the Divine Masculine, and I feel like it was probably an air sign. There is a really strong air sign energy here. I think it was over because the Divine Masculine told the truth. Because he said his truth. And your job at that present moment was to just chop wood and just, do the next right thing. Do the mundane, slow thing to get through it. So your current circumstance. So starting on the 31st, you start off with the Tower. I don't like that. Tower is a big blow-up moment. The big basis to this card is that when things are built too firmly and they're not able to bend, they break. So somebody was too rigid in their ideas and this Tower comes crushing down. It's about love. Tower clarified by Ace of Cups, Tower, and Two of Swords. Somebody was unable to make a decision about love, so life made the decision for you. Big blow up here in the beginning of the week around love, because it's over. I don't know. It's even after this blow up occurs in loves and you find it out in the beginning of the week, I'm still not going to look there. I'm not going to make a decision because that could hurt me. The World is your next card. The World is a card of endings and new beginnings. This lady's naked on this card because it signifies that she's completed a cycle. She's done with something. And I get that. You have death twice. You've got the Lover's card. You've got the Tower. So something's over. It's very obvious. Something's complete and you want to step into who you truly are. You want to step into that person that knows themselves, that person that's very authentic, that person that understands who they are, but you can't. You're so attached to somebody. You're so attached to something. The Devil. So, I don't get this opportunity a lot where the Devil and the Lover's card are on the table at the same time. So this is the Lover's card. This is two people just barely holding hands, coming together in front of an angel. Right? And so they come together in choice. This is not coming together in choice. This is attachment. So anytime this card comes up, I say, what are you attached to? Because I feel like there's this really strong, powerful person there that is really attached to something, very codependent to something. And it could be this person. So it's like this big blow up around love comes at the beginning of the week. You don't want to look at it. You don't want to make a decision about it. You'd rather just leave it there. But you know it's done. And this little part of you knows your own worth. But it's not a big enough part of you. It's only one of the 3 cards that I pulled to clarify the world. So most of what you know is your attachment. And it just is terrifying for you to think about life without that thing. You do have the 3 of Pentacles right in the middle. 3 of Pentacles is about working together on a team. I just saw the 5 of Cups too. So it's about looking at the cups that still remain, not the cups that have spilled. So tell me about the 3 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Ace of Swords. I feel like you want to work on a team still with this person. You still want to figure out how to get to that abundant life with this person, but the truth is that one of you can't make up your minds. And I believe it's you. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups says there's scary things out there to dream about. There's good things out there to dream about. So I'd rather just sit in this limbo and not dream. And that's when the truth comes in. Some kind of big truth is going to occur to you midweek, right after you're unable to make a decision. And that truth is going to make you require some rest, make you require some rejuvenation. Clarifying the 4 of Swords, we get the 8 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Excuse me. You require rest because I feel like you're going to hear about a third party. Or you're going to hear about this celebration and it's just going to make you feel like you carry all the weight in everything. King of Swords is at the end of the week. I feel like that's the one you're attached to. One that lies. It's all the 7 of Swords. King of Swords is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. I feel like you want to go forward with this person, with this King of Swords that showed himself twice. You still want to, but you're just, you had 10 swords stab you in the back. And you're emotional about this thing. You're emotional about what you found out about. You're emotional about the death of this relationship. You're emotional about the attachment to something or to them. The end of this week, though, you're going to require rest because there's some kind of communication coming in about a party or something that just leaves you feeling burdened. So, I mean, it could be just as basic as you have communication about a party coming in and you feel like you're holding all the weight from that, or it's about a third party. And I think you want to move on, you'd love to move on, but you just feel stabbed in the back. And emotionally, you just feel like you've been living this emotional kind of, this deep, dark, emotional trail for too long. And that might be why the King of Swords wants to go, too. Is that you're living in this just, I'm stuck, I don't want to move on kind of mentality. I'll tell you, there's 2 cards that I see that totally stop a reading, and it's the 2 of Swords and the 7 of Cups, and you have them both. 2 of Swords says, I'm going to sit here on this concrete rock and hold these giant swords in the air and blindfold myself rather than look at the destruction, rather than look at the death of this thing, rather than look at the codependency or the attachment that I have to something. The point of this week is to come to the edge, to test your limits. And this is a difficult card to see through the camera, but she's dancing on this island in the sky. And as she dances, hearts come up as she dances on this little island. So I would say this week is about pushing yourself to the point of where you feel like you're going to lose it, but you don't, because that's where growth occurs. That's where your growth occurs. So you have the Hermit down here. So I feel like after this week, after the 6th, you're going to want to go inside and try to heal yourself. Try to find that inner healing, that inner knowing. Because you feel orphaned. You do have this orphan card down here with the Hermit. So clarifying the Hermit, we get the 7 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. Okay. So, yes, you need some healing, but this is a really driven person down here. Almost like a different person than the one that's up in the middle reading. I feel like this is you, but this is you, a different level of you. Like, hey, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to be the person that I am. I know that I'm confident. I know what I have to offer. I'm just a little bit nervous about how to go forward. This is also somebody that has done this before, that has gone in a cycle with somebody for a long, long time. Meaning, there were other moments where you could have ended this, but you chose not to. And so you continued and continued and continued. And that's why this is so painful. That's why this is so difficult. I can't tell you the amount. I mean, you have, what do you have? 1, 2, 2, do 3 10s. You have 3 10s, you have an 8. You have a 9, you have another 9, and you've got the Tower, you've got the Death card. This is something that's gone on for a really long time, and you've had the choice to end this before, but you didn't. I see this a lot. This is just a cycle that's repeated and repeated and repeated. It's your choice to stay in this or not. I will tell you in my own personal experience when I got readings like this, it continued. You know, every time I thought I'd have a new beginning, it was still the same old thing. So definitely be aware of that. As far as signs, and I want you to focus on you getting healing down here and the fact that you're standing up. You're putting your foot down. You're saying, no, I am this confident Queen of Wands. I know that I am this person. I'm strong. I'm confident. I am passionate. But I'm just a little bit weary of how to go forward. And that's totally understandable considering the situation that you're in. So, as far as signs, I have Scorpio twice, 3, 4 times. Wow. This is a big transformative time for you, Scorpio. So you have 4 Scorpio cards. That's crazy. Okay. You have Gemini, you have Aries, you have Capricorn is here. And you could be dealing with a Virgo. With the Hermit. But the Virgo's attached to this energy of you got this, you're confident kind of thing. So the Virgo would be in the future, sometime after the 31st. Any of the other ones are in the past or... No, I'm sorry, after the 6th, because it's down here. But Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, all of that energy is up here. So you do get a spirit animal card, and you get the armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. So I definitely agree with the card. Set some healthy boundaries with this person that you're dealing with the person that it is done with. It is clearly done. So I don't know why you have to let them step into your space. Set healthy boundaries. And one of the biggest things I learned when I was in counseling was that who keeps the boundary? So you might set the boundary, but who keeps it? You. You can't just set a boundary and say, I don't want you to cross this line. I don't want you to cross this line. Well, if they cross that line, that's when it changes. That's when the ball's in your court. You got to do something different. So I don't know if you're in that situation, but if you are, you're the one that has to keep the boundary. You have to set it and keep it. So thank you so much, Scorpio. I really appreciate it. Until next week, I just want to leave you with lots of peace, love, and like. And if you like this reading, press the like button. Subscribe's below. I might have done that. But either way, thank you so much, and peace, love, and light to you.